Hi, I'm Rich Novy. I'm a potato breeder, geneticist with the USDA-Agricultural Research Service. And I'll be speaking on the development of new potato varieties. And this is the start of a three-part series that sort of chronicles the development from start to finish. And I hope you enjoy this video and find it informative. Thank you. Potatoes are a vegetatively propagated crop whereby the tuber is cut into pieces with at least one eye, and the seed pieces are planted into the ground in the spring. All plants that sprout from the seed piece and emerge through the soil in the spring are genetically identical to one another. Luckily, from the standpoint of its genetic improvement, potato has retained the ability to reproduce sexually through its flowers, allowing for directed hybridizations in the greenhouse. Plants selected as parents are grown in the greenhouse in the winter, with many of them having breeding clone designations rather than varietal names. Some of these parental designations are shown along with the primary trait they have, which is of benefit to the breeder. For example, virus resistance. Flowers of potato are actually quite beautiful and come in a variety of different shapes and colors. Potato flowers have perfect flowers, meaning the male and female organs of the flower are both present. The breeder inventories the 600 plus plants in the greenhouse to identify plants that are flowering and available that day for use as parents. Parental data sheets with important information on each of the parents in the greenhouse is then used in determining which parents will be hybridized. Records are also kept of which hybridizations were conducted during the season to ensure that directed and divergent crosses are made among parents and redundant crosses are avoided. Tags are then made and placed on the maternal plants by the breeder, which provides the two parents used in the hybridization and the date for that hybridization to be conducted. For successful hybridization, pollen is collected using an instrument that vibrates the anthers of the flower, releasing pollen into the glass receptacle with subsequent transfer of the pollen to glass tubes that can then be used for pollinations. You can see the yellowish powder at the bottom of the glass, which represents collected pollen. Plants that are to be used as females in hybridizations need to have the male organs removed to ensure that they don't cross-contaminate when a hybridization is made. This also makes it easier to apply pollen of the male parent to the stigma, which is a part of the female reproductive structure. Removal of the yellow anthers is called emasculation, and this is shown being done with forceps. After the removal of the anthers, the flowers are then ready to be pollinated. Based on the tags, pollen of the male parent is applied to the stigma of the female parent, with the number on the glass tubes indicating the male parental clone, which provides the pollen. If a hybridization is successful, potato berries begin to form approximately a week later. These berries look like small, unripened tomato fruits. Inside these berries are developing what is called true potato seed, which is detailed in part 2 of this video series.